So the 2017 Police Bravery Awards, the 22nd year the Police Federation has hosted this. 70 nominees from 40 police forces, absolutely marvellous. It's a day about history, it's about recognition, and the officers absolutely adore coming to number 10, the history that there is there, and indeed the attention that the government rightly pays this special day.
Never ever in our lives thought we'd be down here outside number 10, so that in itself is something.
I did come home.
She didn't come home, she was in hospital, so I went to her, so it was not the best day, as you might imagine, but she's bounced back really well.
The amount of brave things that the police officers do, and then for this to be recognised in this way, I think is really special.
It was a privilege to be recognised for bravery and the job we do every day. It was a privilege.
To be nominated for something like this was completely out of the blue and quite surprising.
Really, really proud of him every day, but yeah, it's very special.
I'm actually a police officer as well, and my friend, my bridesmaid was the sergeant on the day, and so she sent me a message saying, I think Rob's going to be home a bit late.
We were a bit unsure, weren't we, at first, whether it had been a mistake.
I just feel like I go to work and I do my job. I didn't do anything extraordinary, so I was really, really shocked, but very proud as well.
I was really chuffed, and it's nice to be acknowledged, isn't it, really? It's fair dues.
He's brave.
Yeah. No one said.
Yeah.
I got in a bit of trouble because I was in the back office calling every person I knew for about 2 hours, sort of saying, oh my God, I can't believe it's happening. I did actually think it was a bit of a prank, to be honest.
Definitely they're brave.
She didn't tell me for probably a week or two later.
I didn't think he'd be too impressed with the fact that I'd taken such a risk, so I did keep it to myself for a couple of weeks.
I think you just go to these jobs just in like robotic mode, don't you? And you just go to it and deal with it the best you can.
They've treated us so well.
Yes,
I feel a bit like royalty, don't we?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Very proud. Yeah, it's a high point in my police career, that's for sure.
Really amazing. Never thought in my lifetime I'd be coming here, but really amazing.
It's just something I normally do every day of the week. So yeah, it's a lovely feeling. Really nice feeling.
That's just part of Alan's job. He wouldn't have carried on driving. He had to stop. Give him a clip round the ear when he gets home, make sure he doesn't do it again.
It's just weird seeing it on the telly every week and standing outside number 10.
I'm so proud of what he's done and pleased.
Well, it's our 9th year of supporting the Police Bravery Awards, and it's really hard to describe what bravery is. But when you get to see it, you get to hear it from today's fantastic nominees, it really helps bring it to life. One of the privileges I have from our sponsorship is I get to sit on the judging panel, so I'm able to read about it as well. And I hope in some small way our sponsorship of this event enables us to give a really strong public recognition for the great work these wonderful people do.
We're very proud of the Bravery Awards and of our parts in the police, in the service and in these awards. Despite all the things that have happened in the last few months, all the events in London have gone ahead, and this one is one that most definitely will go ahead, I hope, for years to come in London.
It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to the 22nd Annual Police Bravery Awards.
You need people who do know what they're doing to go out there and do the right thing, because without us, the streets are a dangerous place.
It does make you sort of reflect a little bit and put things into perspective sometimes. You don't know when that call's going to come in, and you don't know the risks you face at a moment's notice.
Police will clearly go running into a dangerous situation, stand tall, be there for the public when they need you, and that's what makes police officers special.
I think everybody I work with is brave. There's just sometimes there's dramatic examples of that which are picked up on.
I would do it again. I would do it again for the family that's behind me, for the people that are behind them, and yeah, that's my job.
I'm no different to anyone else that I've served with, and there are a lot of people that do a lot of stuff every day that goes unnoticed and unrecorded, so it's kind of what we do, really.
You're never prepared. You can do the job for 20 years, you'll never prepare for what happens at that second in front of you. You just go into an automatic
kind of like you just deal with it.
I was reassured to know that from coming out of one organisation into another, there's no different. We'll do exactly the same thing when called upon.
I think you join the job because you've got that fighting instinct to do the right thing and not to run away. I think just about every cop in the Frontier Police is exactly the same.